Yeah, so don't be worried. We can always cut anything out or anything too.
Okay.
You know that's never fucking. Don't worry about it. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay. Here with a guest today. We got Brandon, the BP Pariseau here. Yeah, we'll get right to it. It's gonna be a fun one. This is my first guest, and welcome to another moment with Jay.
I just wanted to hop on the mic and say, I know the world been a little chaotic and everything. I just wanted to check and make sure everything good in the hood, like sure, you know what I mean? Say out of the fam. Okay, let's get to work. What up?
Easy.
So what you
All right, dog. How you doing?
Good, bro. Good. It's nice to be on another podcast, fam. It's been a while.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. There's only been he's been on two other podcasts with me. What were they called now?
Oh, man.
The Awesome Hour.
The Awesome Hour and...
Now we gotta pull it up.
Now we gotta pull
We're
it up.
already gonna be pulling up things.
Gotta pull it up.
Oh no.
The Awesome Hour and... Honestly, I couldn't even get it. I couldn't even think about it.
Man, these guys are dope too. That's
They're
why
the dopest dudes, and I totally forget.
one of them's right in
I
the
can tell you they had an orange background for a thumbnail at one point.
Yeah, we went. There was four. JusJrdn. Oh no! Now I'm gonna look up JusJrdn podcast and my own
Yeah.
podcast gonna come up.
Boom.
No. Oh yeah, I was on that one. Oh, Long and Hard.
Yes.
Long and Hard.
The boys.
It's one of the hardest motherfucking things to do.
Oh my
like,
God.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta be a good singer and you gotta be
Both these
super
dudes, man.
creative. Like, it's just a,
Great guys. Great individual.
What a throwback.
I missed that water bottle though. I missed that water bottle. That was a good water bottle.
Look at that shit right there.
That was a good water bottle. I've been through two of those now.
Ugh, I hate those big ones, dog.
God, no, it's how you get. I just find it easier to get your hydration when you have a giant water bottle.
That's fair.
It's out of like, you know what I mean? You're gonna carry this around this thing all fucking day. You might as well drink from it. It's the way I see it, anyways.
Yeah, that is true. But I guess I used to do that. They used to have those bodybuilder ones.
Yeah, the giant ones.
The giant ones.
Now they have the big ones with the. This girl at my work has a giant one, bro. It's like 3 liters. Like,
Oh yeah,
it's like the size of a
yeah.
purse.
Yeah. I guess I used to carry around a milk jug. The 4-liter
Yeah,
ones.
like that's crazy. That's insane.
Man, when you were drinking, when I did the water cutting, you had to do 8 liters of water.
So what? That's two
Two of
milk
those.
jugs.
So I had to drink one of those before noon and then one before I
What was
went
the
to sleep.
bathroom schedule like?
All the time.
Like all day, every
All the
15
time.
minutes?
Oh yeah, I was leaving because that's when I was training, so I had sessions all day. So I'd have an hour, and probably every hour I'd probably go once, and then before my next client, like
Did you have to
all the
like?
time.
Did you have to like recoup on like vitamins and shit all day and minerals?
I mean, that would probably be better. I mean, no, you can't because you're trying to dehydrate yourself, so you don't want to hold on to it. No, I wasn't even on salt.
Shit,
You're
bro.
dehydrating
That's
yourself.
so
No.
crazy.
I was like, yeah, that sounds like what you should do.
God.
No, you're trying to
Yeah, I
deplete
guess you're
yourself.
trying to be healthy, but this is not.
We pulled up those pictures in one of the last podcasts. I can't remember. I mean, I
Just
guess,
shredded?
yeah,
Just shredded, bro. Would you ever do it again? What would it take for you to do it again? Is a better question.
What would it take? It would take a lot because it's like I don't know. I would get that shredded again, but I don't know if I would get on stage and do it again.
Would you do the steroids if you were doing it again?
No, I just can't. It's against who? It's just against what I stand.
That's fair.
It's just like I. It's because it's not healthy.
Well, it's
not.
There's repercussions.
There's
consequences.
repercussions. I can't remember who it was. It was Arnold or Jay Cutler or someone. They're like, man, you abuse your body. Anytime you abuse your body, even if the intention is something positive,
Yeah.
you're abusing your body,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have to pay for that.
But you look
Eventually.
shredded. You would look shredded.
I look shredded when I did naturally too, though.
That's true.
I look shredded when I
That's
did
true.
naturally too. You can do so much more without taking the drugs.
This is true.
I get testosterone replacement therapy in, like, 5 years, that's one thing, but that's just like replacing your levels of testosterone.
Yeah.
So as they decline with age. Why would you do steroids?
Probably not. Probably not.
So that means maybe.
Because like I thought about doing like a cycle, like just doing one cycle and just being like, okay, if you do it properly, you know what I mean. You get like you get like proper testing done. You get your checks done, your mineral, your vitamins, your blood pressure. Like you keep an eye on it, and then you get like a doctor's notice. Obviously, like I will go see a doctor and be like, okay, I'm about to do steroids. Like, let's do the tests. Let's do all the tests to make sure my organs aren't going to explode inside me. And then I would because I would spend the money to get healthy ones within a budget, and then I would just clean my eating.
You can't do that. You can't do that here.
Why?
The steroids are against the law.
You could still talk to a doctor, bro.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know how you
could
would
talk
do
to
that.
for sure. Talk to a doctor, because you could go to the doctor and be like, "Okay, I'm about to smoke crack. Like I'm gonna smoke crack, and I want you to know because it's going to affect my health." Because what are they gonna do? They're not gonna call the cops on you. Maybe they will.
What are you saying right now?
Maybe they will.
What are you saying right now?
I think,
you
bro,
think
because
you
the
can go
doctor.
to the doctor and say, I'm going to commit a crime, and
I'm pretty sure it's against the law for the doctor, because it's not like you're murdering someone, right? It's not like you're murdering. If you go to a doctor and say you're gonna kill somebody, that's different. But if you go to a doctor and say, "Yo, I'm about to start doing illegal drugs," they can't. I'm pretty sure they can't call the police.
And who told you that?
It would break some sort of fucking client doctor confidentiality.
I think that only pertains to your information. Why would that matter if a crackhead came into a doctor's office? I don't know. I don't know where that.
I feel like if they were the right doctor, they would obviously shun you from it. First of all,
hold up, we're getting ahead of ourselves here. For those of you who don't know, this is Brandon. I was like, well, how did we even just start talking?
Yeah, and I don't smoke crack.
He doesn't smoke crack. He's not on steroids.
I'm not on steroids.
This is Brandon, the BP, Pariseau.
Boom.
We're gonna put that up in text just so you understand that.
Boom.
He is my twin brother.
Believe it or not.
We often forget to tell people that.
Yeah.
He is too. Actually, even with the fits, the shades, we do look very similar right now in this moment.
Yeah, and this is unscheduled.
This
is unplanned. Sorry.
We just like
kind of unscheduled too. We didn't really plan to do this. Kind of just did it.
Mm-hmm. Which is sick. The first guest. So
stoked to be here.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. This will be
content has been fantastic lately. The music.
Oh, and while we're just on that topic, that's one of the things I wanted to touch on. Sending Positive Vibes came out last week, or a couple days ago. Only a few days. It's only Sunday. Oh, I'm used to recording these.
Oh yeah.
Later in the week, and it's only Sunday today. So
ahead of the game.
Well, when this comes out, it will be Wednesday, but we're recording it on Sunday, y'all. Damn. So Sending Positive Vibes just came out. Hyped about it. BP had been part of it for a while. That track, he was there. I was talking about it last week's podcast. I did like a whole thing on just Sending Positive Vibes.
Oh, dope.
And I was talking about when we did the recording of it with Eric.
Yeah.
At Andrew's base. Yeah, man. And we just bought all the snacks.
Yeah.
The pizza.
Oh, that was a good day of munching.
Oh, yeah.
That was good. And then Duset came through and just shredded the piano. Just shredded. I shouldn't say piano. What is it?
Keyboard.
Keyboard.
Keyboard,
piano.
Yeah.
Same deal.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That was a good day, man.
And that's the stuff he laid down that day was stuff on the project.
Yeah.
I was saying we had so many different versions of it. I should have brought some of the alternative.
Yeah, because I remember the first version you showed me it's definitely a lot different than the first version.
Oh yeah, the first version was way different.
It's way different.
And then but that's sick. People loving it. People
that's a dope song. That's a really dope song.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's that one's special. Last track on the album, last single from Olympus, the vinyl. We'll be setting up the website still soon here. We're working on something. Oh yeah, we're working on some
Yeah, the
shit with
website.
PPM.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about talking
Website's
about
getting
that.
a revamp. Yeah, I never even thought about that.
Yeah, it's under construction right now. But it will be going up. Hopefully, I don't know
This year, 100% this year.
because hopefully the vinyls will be coming out later this year as well. But we'll the music stuff's kind of a grind. It's just like the song. We started the song in 2018. The song just
That's
came
been a
out.
long time coming.
Fucking yeah, almost
It's a lot of
5
work went
years.
into that song.
It's crazy. It's just things with music take time.
Yeah.
But it seems like the people are starting to understand. It's like, oh, okay, JusJrdn's trying to do some artistic, creative shit. You
There
know?
we go.
It's like they hear the Sending Positive Vibes song. They're like, oh, this isn't the fucking
Mhm.
normal rap songs. What do we even categorize this guy as? I mean, which is what I strive to do,
R.I.P.
but it's also a hindrance because it's like, yo, what do you categorize some of these
Yeah.
things?
That's why you got to start working on the metal album, bro.
Oh yeah, I want to do that so
Start
bad.
working on the rock album.
Maybe that's the one I drop after Mr. J and the Heartbroken Homies.
You got to get the drum kit back in the crib.
Then we'll start fucking. Then Andrew will get Andrew
Oh.
coming over again. Just
We'll get the shred out.
I'll play bass and
Oh.
rap, dog. Oh,
I gotta get back on the kit. Get back on the skins.
Yeah, that would be sick. My goal is to put out a rock album, metal album. It doesn't even have to be 10 tracks, you know, it could be an EP. If we did 5 songs,
Yeah, 4 or 5.
4 or 5 songs, and then we just started doing some metal shows.
That would have to be so much fun.
That would be sick.
That'd be cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's like some people stick to one genre, and I'm like, man, and I get
Why
it.
not?
If you're super
Why not
passionate
do it all,
about,
man?
about one thing, but it's like, yo,
Did Ice-T ever do like a? Because I know he did rock. He did like the metal shit, and obviously he rapped. Did he do anything else?
yeah, he had the TV show and stuff.
Yeah, he
No,
was in
no,
what?
he
Criminal
wasn't.
Minds.
He's still in Criminal Minds.
Is he? No way.
Ice-T is probably loaded.
Ice-T is so dope. That is one of the dopest black roles out there right now. Is Ice-T in Criminal Minds.
I can't even believe that. How ironic.
He's so good in that.
But how ironic
That fucking
a
Ice-T.
gangster rapper is now
Makes
playing
the
a
best-
cop.
Is he a cop lawyer?
Cop lawyer.
What
the
is he?
fuck?
Does he play a lawyer in that show, or is he just like a mega cop?
A mega cop.
No, it's not Criminal Minds. It's Law and Order. Law and
It's
Order.
Law and Order. So y'all can see.
Is that what it is? No, it's not Law and Order, is it?
I don't know. There's too many. Let's just look up.
Yeah, look up.
Movies and TV credits.
I haven't seen
It
it.
is
Yeah, it is
Law and
Law and
Order.
Order.
Just obviously not one of the fucking.
He's not on there, dude. He's not the main one.
No, he's like a smaller role. I think you know.
No, he was like the fucking dude with the girl. They were together of them were the protagonists, if you will.
No, dog.
Yeah.
I always thought.
I didn't know how. That was his name in the fucking show.
Oh, Dolphin Tula.
Holy shit.
How the fu- oh,
Clearly,
Finn.
I'm not a
Finn.
huge fan of the show.
He's a sergeant from New York.
Sergeant.
Oh,
Sergeant.
oh, sergeant.
He's a
Sergeant.
He's a sergeant for over 2
Finn,
decades, bro.
Detective Finn. Integral part of Law and Order.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I had no idea.
He's the main guy.
I don't know if
And
he's
I
the main
can't
guy.
believe I never knew his name.
Well, it's Finn.
Date of birth. When did this show come out? What seasons were you in? Look up that. Now I'm just
Oh.
curious.
What seasons was he in?
Was Ice-T original Law and Order? Yeah. Just hit that first tab.
Original Law and Order in 2005. Law and Order Organized Crime.
Yeah, 2005, bro.
That's why. Some of those
This is a long
TV
time
shows.
ago now.
Some of those TV shows are on air for so long.
2000.
They create so much. You know, did you know Mr. Bean? Talk about TV shows.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, interesting fact about Mr. Bean, the TV show, yeah?
Okay.
You know there's only 12 episodes?
No.
Yeah. Blew
Total.
my mind.
Total.
Total. One season.
15 episodes.
15 episodes. Sorry, my bad.
One season of this shit.
That's how iconic it was, though.
They never thought to make a second
I
season?
don't know.
What was he?
Fucking...
Like,
Have you seen the Mr. We can watch that. Have you seen the original? The like.
because what was he mostly in? Because he was only famous for those 15 episodes. I thought he was in shit.
No,
Like
he had
little shorts, right?
Um,
This dude's hilarious.
this is it. This is the very first.
Oh, yeah. I see this. I see this.
If you're just listening, it's Roy Atkinson as Mr. Bean first. Oh, talk about drums, fam.
I forget what happened to this. I haven't seen it in so long.
Watch with us. Yes. No, you can't see it. Let's stay with this one. He just looks ridiculous. Banger characters. I think it was just a stand-up before.
He did stand up?
I'm almost certain because this is a stand-up act.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
He's got pretty good
I
head.
was just saying, he's got they definitely practice out because I was just thinking that. He's definitely playing it, you know what I mean? That's actually pretty dope.
That's actually fucking funny. Like how creative,
Yeah.
you know?
It's actually insane that they made this up. How many fucking tones do they have in the back, though?
I was just thinking, that must be. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. What a crazy video.
I'm an Avenger.
Fuck out of here, Disney.
Paul Rudd, he's an Avenger.
That was wild. That was the first.
Can't believe it.
That was the first Mr. Bean, dog. And yeah, so
Absolutely unbelievable.
only a few episodes of Mr. Bean.
Unbelievable. I would have never guessed. I thought it had like seasons on seasons.
No, fucking 15 episodes. That's it. That's it.
Insane. Oh, dude, fucking.
This guy doesn't drink the last couple sips of any
Yeah,
drink.
yeah, no, that's the nastiest part of anything. It's like the last. I would probably say quarter of the drink, in my opinion. Like for sure the last quarter. Like I'll leave it like a 16th or like an 8th left in the glass and dump it. It's, nah,
What a
Not for me.
fucking waste.
not for me.
Every time, drink all of that shit.
Not for me.
It's wild. What were we even just talking about before we got Mr. Bean? Ice-T, metal
Ice-T
album.
metal album. You doing a rock album is how that began.
That's right. BP would play the drums.
There we go.
We get Eric to sit on keys, synthesizer,
Throw
even,
Andrew on the fucking
on the
on
guitar.
the strings.
Oh my god, we have the best
Boom.
fucking.
On tour.
Oh my god, that'd be
Continental
sick.
tour.
Even with 5 tracks, what's 5 tracks? If even that's 20-minute sets.
Just go around the
We'll just go-
entire world opening for other people.
It's fucking. Oh my god, that would be so sick. But then see, because then it's like, yo, you do a metal album, you do an EDM
Yeah.
album, and then you throw in the rap albums.
Boom.
You keep throwing the rap albums in there, and then you make like a blues album. That's another
Never
thing I
forget
want
your
to do.
roots.
Of course, because it's all gonna be based in hip hop.
Oh, yeah.
like you know. But fuck, that would be crazy. Metal shows are wild. Those
Oh,
people,
yeah.
the people who like metal shows,
Oh, they're so much fun.
and it's like we could do something crazy.
It's the most amount of energy ever, all the time. Oh man,
I could roar and
much fun.
shit,
it's so much fun.
growl.
I couldn't imagine seeing the mosh pit from like the other side of it though. That would be the coolest
Oh
part.
yeah, that must be crazy. That must be crazy when
To
you
just orchestrate that.
That'd be the one thing. I have to get more aggressive. I have to get more
I mean,
aggressive.
not necessarily,
That would
man.
be
You
the-
just have to get crazier. Because there's a lot of cool like metal bands that are just they're not even like their music is hardcore and shit, but they themselves aren't. They're like fucking just party animals. Because that's what you need. You just have to be a party animal. This one dude, bro, I can't remember what show this was at. One of the craziest things I ever seen from an opening band. They blew up or they brought out this floaty and threw it in the crowd, and then he jumped on the floaty and was crowd surfing on the floaty.
That's crazy. You see, Akon just did the fucking, you know, those balloons where you blow up
Like
the
the
spheres. Those spheres.
okay.
He just fucking. He was on stage. And he stepped in one and they inflated it. And they pushed him into the crowd.
Oh my god, dude.
Akon's crazy, man. Akon's crazy. The
That's
floaty would be
fucking
crazy
insane.
too.
I
The
bet
floaty
people
would
were
be crazy.
losing their
Oh,
minds.
losing their goddamn minds. Losing their goddamn minds. I couldn't imagine. Akon's crazy though. Akon's like icon level huge.
Oh yeah,
though, you
bro.
know?
Oh yeah. Could you imagine if Kanye did that, bro?
No, he couldn't. He couldn't. He
Look
died.
at people were trying to when he hit the floating stage. Right? Didn't people get fucked up trying to climb?
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. People were trying to fucking like go on each other to get. It's like, yo, chill out, man. People always trying to wreck things for everybody else.
That's
It's like,
fucking
you
awesome.
really think that the security there is gonna let you get on stage with Kanye West? Get
That's
the
cool.
fuck.
That's one of the coolest stage ideas ever, though.
Oh yeah.
The floating stage above everyone.
That's what Kanye
That's
does.
so sick.
That's what Kanye does. You ever see that stuff with Kid Cudi?
No.
Actually, maybe we'll show. Fuck, they had a crazy stage. He gets the craziest people to. Fuck, these guys hate each other now.
Kid Cudi and Kanye?
Yeah.
What's the number one secret to making a
So
hit
many
song?
ads.
Most producers think it's fancy
Get outta
studio
here.
equipment.
It's fancy studio equipment.
Big bro.
Fucking they performing it. Is this during COVID?
It's fucking. But it's huge. It's like in the air.
Is it? It kind of looks like it'd be hard to see some angles.
Yeah, I couldn't believe. But they performed with this on.
Got that Pope. Is that the same shit the Pope rides in?
The Pope Mobile.
That's the same shit, bro. They Pope their stage, bro.
Mobile.
Someone needs to make an AI version of that. That looks like a toilet.
Dog, we could do it right now. Tall E fam.
Is this visuals?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dolly.
That's one thing I want to do before the end of the year is make a Chat GPT clone. I want to make, so this is the thing I was thinking about today. I was like, what's the coolest fucking project I could work on until the end of the year right now? Just like personally.
Okay.
And I was like, what if I made, like, obviously this, like, it can be done because people have already done it. Like, what if I made like a Jarvis for my computer? Like a personal Jarvis.
Isn't that what Siri is?
Yeah. You just make a Siri, but you construct it in a way where it's like a personal just for yours. And like you could obviously, you can do whatever with it, right? You can do so much shit with it. What is this? Oh, it's say hi.
Oh man, they did such a bad. Sometimes
It's
sometimes
so
it's just fucking.
That's borderline fucking. I wonder, can you feed it? Feed it the image of the Kanye.
And then, wait, which one?
Combine it, yeah. Combine it with the Kanye stage.
I don't know if you can do the two together.
That'd be sick.
I don't think you can upload more than one image. Why didn't it go to downloads?
You're leaking.
Huh?
You're leaking all your information.
Take it all. I can't even see it. Actually,
Why can't you see it? What the
because it's only the internet stuff you can see.
Oh, you got a window down. Smart man.
Come on, dog. You think I'm a rookie?
Smart
Trying to give
man,
these
dude. You start
people,
streaming.
huh?
Yeah.
It's too cold.
I actually thought you were leaking everything.
Oh, it's like, man, you can't see nothing, dog. Can't see nothing. I can't find this image. Oh, it's in content for some reason. I know it's slow. Fuck y'all. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
So wait, the craziest thing you want to do is make a Jarvis.
Yeah. I want to call it Jarvis too because I think that'd be cool as shit.
How should we steal this image?
Yeah. Take the back portion. Yeah. The toilet part.
Oh, skip cropping. We don't even have.
No, you
it's like
can't.
the area-
Oh yeah. Skip cropping. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why would?
Look at this fucking image.
Oh no! See, this is what I don't understand because you have to. You can only add to this.
Yeah. Put Kid Cudi and Kanye West rapping in the back.
Like that, like this.
Just put Kanye West rapping in the back. Rapping. Yeah.
Because it's gonna only fill up this area, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, this is Dolly. I'm not quite sure. For anyone who's not watching and is listening, this is a AI image generator, and I'm not very good at it, but we'll see what happens. Because I think it only comes.
It's just editing. Looks like the press may not follow content policy.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not allowed to use Kanye West.
Yeah, that would make sense. A lot of people, dude, rapping. Let's just see what this.
Dude, rapping.
I don't know if it's gonna work though.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. This could be a dud. Oh, maybe it is working.
I wonder if it takes in.
Oh,
Is it generating?
yeah. See, I never know how to get things like this. Yeah, it just didn't work. Nothing. Because it only is usually like spaces like this. It's like
Where it adds to it.
yeah. See, I don't even know how to freaking do this. Just accept. Like and it's like okay.
Oh yeah, put driving into a cartoon. See what it says. See what it does.
See, I can't even make a big space.
Yeah. Just put it like that. Put it like that and see what it put driving into cartoon.
That's one of the best one is Mid Journey.
Yeah, Midjourney's dope.
Like this one's cool too because it's the same. It's that open AI.
Yeah. I wonder how crazy. I wonder how hard it would be to make a Midjourney. Oh god.
I mean, it does transition pretty good.
Oh, god.
It does transition pretty good into the cartoon. Oh, see.
Oh no.
That's pretty good.
No,
That's
not
pretty
bad.
good.
I mean, if you were to expand it further, I can't drink this, bro.
Why? Oh, he's
Too
such
close to the bottom.
He's such a little quitter. Damn. So how long do you think it would take you to make that?
Oh, probably like a couple months.
Okay, we're done with this. Get this out of here.
Couple months. Look at that.
God damn.
Fucking.
This is good. For all of y'all who don't know, BP is what would you title this off? Yeah, look at
I would say, well, I work in IT, but I'm studying to become a data analyst. So I would say student of the game.
Student of the game, of the tech game.
Yeah.
And this is why we're gonna take over the tech and art space.
Yeah, it's a cool space, man. It's fucking. I think it's just cool problems to solve. I think that's the coolest part of it is just the problems you're solving with computers.
That's yes.
There's just a heavy mathematical aspect to it that's pretty dope too.
Yeah, we've talked about this. You love that fucking
Yeah.
analytical
Yeah.
breakdown.
I mean, like a lot of what I'm starting to learn is just a lot of the like the math. Obviously, you have to know the math to understand how like the systems work and stuff like that. But especially with like the generation we live in computing, it's just not most of it, but a lot of it is done for you in such a way that like memorizing formulas obviously it's if you're trying to be the best mathematician in the world, it's probably good to know. But like we live in a world where you can always look everything up, right? So it's just
that's what's crazy.
It's fun in an aspect where like obviously you gotta kind of like go back to school and like learn how to be a student again. But once you get into like a groove, it's so much fun.
So much fun for you.
I have a good time. I have a good time.
You find the pleasure in it, which is
I do,
interesting.
yeah. I have a good time learning about it. It's so difficult though. Like that's because I think that's where the addiction lies in like these type of issues is like once you've solved something in it or you see like the product of like thinking and hard work and like it's just fucking awesome. It's just like an addiction. It's a rush. And like such a rush that like, bro, I've like when I've like solved something hard and I get pissed off and I've been dealing with it for a week and you solve it, you like stand up and you're like, hey, this is fucking sick. Like you don't even want to sit down, man. It's so much fun. Like I've worked, I've got out of my seat and like jumped up and like people around me are like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like just feels so good.
That's so funny. Cause you're doing fucking math.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It adds up.
You just like solve like
It functions.
The big thing is like when you're new to coding, obviously, and like programming shit, you error out all the fucking time. And when you error out and you're like dealing with an error for like 3-4 hours and it's the same thing and you've tried everything and then bro, you find the one solution. Oh, it's like I don't even know. Like it's just the best feeling in the world. It's the best. It feels like you've just dunked on someone. That's what it feels like. Feels like you just between the legs dunked on someone. Yeah.
Did you? Hold on, let's see if I can fucking find that video. Oh my god. revenge dunk on dad.
Oh,
Did you see this one? Oh my god! Oh fuck! I hope I can find it.
just don't go there.
Oh my dog! When you said that, that's instantly what this made me. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. I hate looking up.
But dad keeps blocking it.
Not it. That's what it's like. Oh,
So it's what is it? A short?
it's a short. Yeah,
Where'd you find it? TikTok?
I don't know where. That's what I never know. I never freaking. It's this one.
At that moment,
Oh, oh no! This is only. Oh, it's not the setups though, because the setups are.
Look up that whole video.
Hold on, let's just fucking. But it's like,
You
because
have to
it's
find the whole.
dog, because it's so
Go
funny.
down. I think that's it right there.
Where?
Oh no, that's the same one.
Oh,
Fuck.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know, because there's like it's like 3 videos, and the first videos is when the kid was like really small, and the dad is just like, "Get that shit out of here!" Like the kid grabs the ball and he's like, "Oh," and he's like, "Do it again!" and then the end of the clip is this one.
at that
And,
moment,
and then the
he
kid
knew.
grew up.
Was lost.
At that moment,
Oh man!
at that
I
moment,
wish I fucking.
Oh my god,
I
man.
wish I found the whole video. It's so funny.
This kid
It's
just
so
so
fun.
dunks on his dad.
And his dad's like that dude's in the military, so he's in like camo boots and everything, and he's just like, "Get that shit out of here!"
That's how I'd be as a dad. Just no bullshit.
Oh my
I
god!
seen this video of the short of a dad. He's playing baseball with his son, and they have like this setup in the house, and he's not like throwing it hard, but he's like throwing overhand, right? And the kid keeps missing, and he'll like fucking whip his bat at the wall, and the dad's like, "Yup, pick it up. That's strike one." It's so crazy. Like that's how you gotta be. Like let him have emotion, but like understand that's strike one, bro.
It's like, yeah, you still fucking that kid's just fucking fuming.
Oh, it's so funny.
That's so sick. But yeah, I mean, I sorry to interrupt you, but that just reminded me of the fucking that clip I just saw.
That's
Fucking,
so funny, though.
oh man, yeah, tech is sick. Like especially with the amount of. I mean, we're always talking about it. Just the
Yeah.
AI, all the AI stuff.
Man.
I'm the most interested in the stuff focused around obviously like content creation.
Yeah.
It's like all the AI content
That's
filter
where
generation.
that's where the whole fucking. Because that's why I think if it wasn't for like people getting so like pissed off with like how AI is taking over, it wouldn't be as big.
That's
like,
an interesting point.
You know what I mean? Like people, it got big because like huge artists started like big entertainers. Like obviously it'd be big, right? Because the big hands are in it, like Google, Microsoft. Obviously, like the big hands are there. And then, but like it got blown up because everyone was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Look at this shit! It's making beautiful things in a matter of seconds." And it's like now I'm scared. What is this?
Yeah.
What is this gonna do for my job?
Because did you see that Chat GPT is getting sued?
They're gonna be, and this is what it is. How can you sue a piece of technology?
No, you can sue because I guess they were using
I guess maybe copyright.
no, not copyright. They were using the stuff that it was learning on.
Yeah.
They didn't have the rights to the. But that's why Google's crazy. Google has.
And if you look at any good, like bro, and this
Yeah,
is the cool
look,
thing.
It's so I'd just like to classify that it's not. They didn't sue. They didn't steal that information for sure.
Oh, it's being alleged.
It's
$3 billion.
$3 billion
Holy
though.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn.
This is what it is though, because if you look at, and this is what's cool about like some of the shows that are coming out on Netflix about like these pieces of like these programs and pieces of software that are coming out that have been made by like, because the cool one was the $1 billion code. It was the just for the people that don't know, it's the how Google Earth was basically started with these programmers, and then Google, or they went to some fucking Silicon Valley thing, and Google stole the idea. The dude got drunk and fucking showed the one dude all this code, and then they fucking stole it. But to get all the information, and the one with Spotify too, the playlist, that show came out. It's about the same thing. Spotify is fucking. They all hack into fucking whoever and steal information. That's always how. Fucking not always. I shouldn't say always, but it's a. I guarantee
always.
It's a bad. It's not always. It's not always, but a good portion of the time you have to use information that might not be legal to use.
Criminals, lock them up. That's bullshit.
It is what it is, bro.
Stealing is
It
stealing.
is what it is.
Data
is
more valuable than oil.
I get why people do
stealing.
it. Because imagine going to fucking. Because I think in the Google one, when they were making Google Earth, they're like, yeah, we've exhausted all of our pictures of Earth. Like, where do we get images? And they fucking hacked into the government. They hacked into NASA, bro, to steal all the fucking images of Earth.
You know what, bro? I bring you on this podcast. You making allegations. Doesn't Google own YouTube? You're gonna get me banned.
That's what the show.
You're gonna
That's
get me
what the
banned on
show.
this bitch.
I wasn't. I was gonna say that's what the show was fucking. Yeah, I still laugh for the show, bro.
No, just fucking playing with you.
Listen, you're making good points.
I was like, yo,
You
you
get shut down before you even get started.
it's fucking 8 episodes in, we get banned from fucking.
Yeah, but I think a large, because information's so fucking crazy, bro. So much of it is out there.
So much of it out there, and that's another thing too. Well, security. That's such a huge thing too. It's just freaking. People are just stealing your information all the time. Not stealing it though. You're
signing up.
You're giving it away constantly
signing
all the
up.
time. You download a new app. You visit another website.
Even now, you go to fucking, you sign on to free Wi-Fi's. That's what. That's a big thing now. Well, no, it's always been like that. But when a lot of people don't know is that when you sign on to public Wi-Fi, the waiver you're signing is, oh, can we steal? Can we take a peek at all your information? If you're like, why not? Fuck it. And this is the thing. What's the downside? Who cares?
Well, someone can steal your identity. What you mean? Who
Yeah,
cares?
well,
People, identity fraud is one of the biggest and growing
This is the thing.
crimes of all time.
If you Google it, all your shit's already all out there. If someone wanted to take your shit, they could already take it.
And they do all the time. That's what I'm saying.
Because I think
You're too lax about this, I feel like.
Yeah, but it is what do they? You know what I mean? If your shit's been out there for 10 years and no one's done anything, I'm like, there's a lot of people that have, obviously,
And continue to.
I
feel like, okay, I understand where you come from, but you got to feel a little bit more.
It's weird. It's weird. Don't get me wrong.
You're like, yo, if they're going to steal my shit, why lock the door?
But that's what it
I'll
is.
leave the door to my house open.
Like, be safe. But this is why I tell people to always get the newest technology, update your shit, make sure you're not using password 123 as a fucking password. You know what I mean? The basics. Do the basics, just like locking your door. No one says to keep your, you know what I mean?
Just like locking.
Just like,
you see how you tied a pretty little bow on that? That was pretty good. I was like, oh, what a moment.
that's what it is. You do the basics, and then if, like, bro, because this is the thing too. No one knows when they, like, because the big thing obviously is like the security is have a different password for everything. Good luck. Good luck.
Man, especially because they always making you change your
Good
fucking
luck, bro.
password.
It's fucking, and even when you do the password managers, bro, they get hacked all the time.
Because that's the best thing to hack. If you're going to hack someone's shit, why wouldn't you get all the passwords?
Just all of them. All of them.
It's like if you're going to break into someone's house, you might as well break into the safe.
And anything that can be engineered can be broken into. There's people, you know what I mean? The smartest people don't work at Google. There's people that are way smarter than the engineers that work at Google that do shit on the black market. They're 100%, 1,000%, because you can make more money.
And it's just that one saying that it's always easier to blow up a building than to build a building.
Oh, bro, 100%.
Every single time it's easier to know. It's just
because there's principles. There's principles to everything. And once you figure out these guys did it this way, boom, this is how you break it. And if you really want to, you just figure it out. Just figure it out.
Another thing, talk about tech and just, I did that interview last week and I was talking to homie. His name's also Andrew, my friend Andrew, and one thing, because he works for Unified MMA, and just the amount of memory
Oh, bro.
this guy, because does videos
Yeah.
and whatever, and he was just I was just like, man, you must have a fuck ton. It's like I got a whole bin just of the fucking MMA stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Just fucking
Like,
terabyte hard drives, you know?
That's the craziest thing. And like memory used to be, well, like especially like specifically like RAM used to be so expensive at one point in our lives. Like people, so my former boss, I should say, he worked for an engineering company that built military grade things. I can't remember what they were specifically.
Like tech things?
No, like it was military weapons. But he worked their IT. Is what he did at the office. He would tell me it was the craziest shit. They would get like all this like shit for the army, and they would be like making like engineer, or his office was like responsible for like engineering these things. And at one point, RAM was so expensive that these fucking people broke into their building, cut a hole in their server room, like, because they couldn't get into the server room. They cut a hole through the wall and stole all the RAM, and then went to all the fucking computers and stole all the RAM out the desktops, out the towers. And they had, he said it was crazy because he's like, we had millions of dollars of military shit and like materials to build like these things. I forget what they were. But like millions of dollars, and all they did was take the RAM out of the computers.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like motherfuckers breaking in and stealing copper wire now.
And then it's just the craziest part, bro. He said they did their due diligence and like started securing like
all the shit,
all like the desktops, and like they secured the shit to the fucking desks. And then the same people they think it was the same people broke in again, and this time they like destroyed everything and still took the RAM. I was like, oh my god, bro, that's brutal. That is brutal. But they probably made a shit ton. Bro.
That's so crazy. Yeah, now think about, so how much is 16?
216 gigs, I think, is look it up. Go on, like, because there's always sales and shit, right? Like if you go on Newegg. Yeah.
This?
Yeah. Boom. See right there. Canada Day sale.
Just look up RAM.
Yeah. Boom. So you can get 216s. That's RGB though, right? So you're looking at about $100. Yeah, right there. What are those? Go up $50 for 8 gigs, 216 gigs. Yeah, so $90. That's what I have. Those rips, those ones to the far left on the first row. And like amazing. They do great. They do fucking fantastic.
For the audience, tell them what RAM does.
RAM is random access memory.
Shout out Daft Punk.
Yeah, random access memories. Boom. RAM is like so if your CPU is the brains of the operation, your RAM would be like your memories. So it's like when you open tabs and have like just session data, it's stored in your RAM, and then it's easier to access. It's faster to computate, if you will.
Damn, motherfuckers were breaking into computers, breaking into
stealing that shit, bro. Could you imagine? Could you? Just for sticks of RAM. I couldn't believe it. When he told me that, I was like, man, I just love being alive in the time I'm alive in right now.
Let's even look at 2000?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just like look up computer RAM.
So many things are called RAM.
Dodge RAM, brother. Historical RAM prices right there.
Oh, what is this?
So look at that. In
1957.
In 1978. Oh, what is that date? Yeah.
So the type of memory that it was. So before even we got to RAM, right? It was a transistor flip-flop.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, chart of memory price through time.
57. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So cost is...
And then IBM fucking came through.
So the original cost for not even a kilobyte.
$392.
So for a kilobyte, it was $4 million. $400 million
for a megabyte.
for a megabyte. Sorry, in
Holy
1957,
fuck!
it would cost you in 1957. It would cost you $400 million for a megabyte.
No. Oh yeah. Fucking megabyte, bro. Holy.
Dollar per megabyte.
And then go down.
Hold on, let's see what this looks like.
Oh, it's gonna be ginormous. It's gonna be absolutely fucking ginormous.
Oh, is this what it was?
Yeah. Oh no,
No,
that's
no,
fucking.
no, that's what it is. No, this is right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, I think it's this.
Yeah, because it's built fucking right into this thing. .704 computer.
Oh,
in
wait, this might be. Yeah, okay,
The
here.
transistors in an iPhone would be back in the late 50s, implemented in vacuum tubes. Yeah.
So 1 byte. Yeah. So in
For $65.
$65, you got 1 byte.
Yeah, 1 byte.
So
One
Did
byte.
that make sense that adds up? How many bytes are in a megabyte?
Probably 400 million. Yeah, mega.
Oh yeah. So that was right. Yeah. Oh, crazy. Yeah, yeah, 100 million. Oh my god, that's wild. Okay, so that's what it looked like. Oh no. Oh yeah. This is what.
150 trillion of today's dollars.
Oh my god. So this is. Damn,
Look at
this is
fucking
crazy.
thing. But the thing is, with these old computers, they were dog shit, but they were obviously revolutionary. But they looked so fucking cool.
Yeah, for sure.
They look so fucking obviously they're impractical for today. You can't have them you know what I mean? Like owning a computer would be like owning a fucking data center.
150 trillion of today's dollars. Oh, to have as much. So to have as much as the iPhone. So the phone that I have, to have as much computing power. Is that what this is?
One of about 4,000 transitions in an iPhone.
Oh yeah, so a transistor.
So if the iPhone 10 was in the 50s, it would have cost $150 trillion. Holy shit.
This is why technology is crazy.
Oh yeah, man. It's fucking crazy.
So that's more than 7 times today's U.S. annual national product. It would have taken up 100 billion square meters. The fucking thing you'll carry around in your pocket, if it was made in 1957, it would be the size of 100 billion square meters. Holy shit.
That's fucking insane.
And it would be 30 times the world's current generating capacity. So you couldn't even.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't even be
You
able.
wouldn't
to
even be able to power it. You couldn't. Even in today's world, you would need 30 times what the entire world generates to generate it back then. That's how inefficient. Holy, what
Shout out to the engineers now, man. They're murdering it.
What a thing to stumble upon.
Even when you look at like we live in such a cool age of technology. Like if you look at Apple's even just the way they present things, this is insane.
That's the one thing. We got to pull that up.
Apple Vision.
Vision.
I'm telling you, if I had 4K, this would be in my pocket.
Again, if you're watching, if you're just listening, I know we've been using quite a few of the fucking visuals. Go watch it on YouTube.
It's insane.
This is the Apple AI.
Introducing
Or not
Apple
AI.
Vision Pro.
Apple Vision.
Apple Vision.
The era of spatial computing is here.
Can you just pause this for a second?
When
too?
you put on
Just before we watch this is the beginning of it too. So let's just keep that in mind. This is the very beginning.
the Apple
of
Vision Pro, you see your world
AI, or
and
not
everything
AI,
in it.
of
Your
spatial
favorite
computing
apps live right in
that
front
will
of
be
you.
every
But
day.
now they're in your space. This is Vision OS, Apple's first ever spatial operating system. It's familiar, yet groundbreaking. You navigate with your eyes.
My whole thing is like,
Simply tap to select, flick to scroll,
But someone made a good idea. Or
and use
someone
your
brought up a
voice
good
to dictate.
kind of like.
It's
so,
like
what
magic.
about the vision? Like, what's our
Apps
vision
have dimension.
Like
React to
oh,
light,
awful, dog. Have you seen that
and
picture
cast
of that
shadows.
lady?
No.
What scientists have.
Even though these spatial experiences
She
are
fucked
happening
up,
inside
bro.
Vision Pro, now you can capture photos that expand in 3
I think the
dimensions,
craziest part is the
filling the entirety of your
airplane
space.
part where they break up the actual.
Like in the Mindfulness app, where you can create a moment of calm.
Right there.
Because it's crazy.
This is
Like on a
insane.
plane.
This part right here.
You can now watch a movie on a huge screen in a stunning location. And you control just how immersed you want to
Like if
be.
it's, I don't know if it's actually gonna be like this. Like I've never used it yet. But like imagine if it's actually that immersive where it starts blocking out your.
To make
whole
all these
fucking
digital
depth.
experiences feel real in your space takes an extraordinary amount of technology.
I think it looks dope,
Yet
too.
Apple
Like,
Vision Pro is remarkably
The
compact
stupidest
and
thing is the
beautiful.
cord, obviously.
A single
We'll get to a
piece
point in
of
time when
three-dimensionally
the cord will
formed
just where it
laminated
is.
glass acts as a lens through which the cameras and sensors view the world. It flows seamlessly into a lightweight aluminum alloy frame that gently curves
Look how
to wrap
fucking sick
around
that
your
was.
face. And we designed a modular system so you can find the right fit. The light seal keeps stray light from your eyes,
Just that cord though.
and a soft frame gently flexes and conforms to your unique features. The headband is
But look
3D
at how
knitted
qual- this
to
is so.
provide
It
cushion,
makes it sound so
breathability,
comfy.
and stretch.
It's a fucking Apple, bro, right now.
And a high-performance battery reduces weight to a minimum and slips easily into your pocket.
Because if it looks that good, this will be
That's what I'm
insane.
saying, bro.
Because you
And that's
wear
what I'm
Apple
saying,
Vision
it's
Pro
Apple.
and
It's
you're out in
Apple.
the world
They
with incredible
kill it. They murder
resolution,
it, bro.
we built a mic.
They got all the money. I can't imagine. Apple probably looks so revolutionary right now.
I can't remember what that lady's called. This one.
Oh, what they.
This one. Fuck. What is it? Oh, year 3000. That's what it is.
And we're just fucked.
Oh, terrible. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You've never seen this?
I don't know.
The look of humans in the year 3000. So basically, it's going to
No
say.
shot.
Yeah, we're gonna have hunched, arched backs and necks. We're gonna be just hunched the fuck over. It's happening already now.
It is.
It's happening already. We're gonna have claw hands because we're on our fucking phones and devices so much. We're gonna have second eyelids because so they're saying we're gonna have an eyelid over our eyelid because the screens are right in front of our face the whole time. So we need more protection for our eyes.
And you think our eyes are going to just evolve like that?
That's what they think. You're gonna have a fucking 90 degree in your elbow because again, we're always like this. Never are we like this or like this or fucking
Oh, we suck, bro.
tech neck. Thickening of the skull, smaller brains because our tech is using more of our brain.
Ah, dude.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good. That's why I gotta exercise, not eat like shit.
Yeah.
Get off your fucking devices. I've been
Do you
talking.
think this is just propaganda to scare us? Though?
Nope, absolutely not. I was watching this thing on this doctor.
I bet this is like a farmer's propaganda or something.
Absolutely, fuck yeah, no. It's
Some
The
survivalist
way-
is in the woods making propaganda, bro.
the way we live right now is so damaging to our bodies.
Yeah.
Even sitting down. So
Yeah.
this doctor he said, and it's the longevity doctor. Shout out Dr. Peter T. And he said when his child started school, he watched the biomechanics of his daughter change within the first few months of starting school because they sit down in a desk all day. And sitting down is one of the worst things you can do for your body. I tell everybody this while I sit down doing a podcast. But
Well,
you know what I mean.
But standing desks are more expensive, bro.
Yeah, but it's just
That's
I'm
what
not.
it
I'm
is.
just saying how many people are just sitting down all day,
Yeah.
and that's just what the issue is. And then on top of all the tech,
Minus the no exercise and then eating like shit.
yeah, and even like man, I was fucking sitting like this the whole time.
Yeah, that's the one thing I try to do. Like I try to, like naturally, I try to sit like against my desk. Like my desk will hit like my stomach or my chest, and then I'll have my arms on the on.
You said that close?
Yeah.
Damn, that's wild.
And then because I like to like have my arms on the desk. You know what I mean while I'm typing and shit.
It's rude to have your elbows on the table.
Yeah, when you're fucking eating with Donald Trump or something.
You're just eating in general.
Have your elbows on the table.
You should never have your elbows
I
on the
feel
table.
like I have my elbows always on the table when I'm eating.
You should never have your elbows.
Is that rude?
Yeah,
Am I low key just pissing people off eating?
it could be. One thing a lot of people don't know about me, I know almost everything there is about being chivalry. Or no.
Yeah.
Is that chivalry? No, it's
No,
not chivalry. That's etiquette.
Etiquette, yeah.
Not everything, but I'm pretty
You know
good.
which fork to use.
I've gotten into fights with people being like, I remember this one time. This chick got so mad. She was having a party, and someone brought her a bottle of wine, and
She was pissed about the wine?
No, not the wine, but she was pissed that the person who brought the wine, gifted it to her, said, "Hey, can I have a glass of that wine?" And she was pissed. But
I was gonna open this shit.
But this is in etiquette. If someone brings a drink or a food item, you're supposed to then offer to share it.
Okay.
So actually, the one who got gifted it was the one being rude.
Oh.
You know, it's like, yo, if you bring something, and then if that person's like, no, I brought that for you.
I see.
That's proper etiquette, motherfuckers. That's proper etiquette. So if I come around with a cake or something,
You're supposed to share that
you're
shit.
supposed to share that, unless I say, nah, that's for you. That's for something later, you know? You're supposed to, that's why you're always supposed to show up to dinner or something with a bottle of something. Etiquette
Share
fucking matters.
Wouldn't that make every dinner like a potluck then?
No, you're not. Well, sometimes, yeah. It's like not rude to bring something to a dinner.
Could you imagine showing up for dinner though and you bring like a whole other dinner with you?
No, that's rude. That's rude. You're supposed to bring something fucking small, dog. You're supposed to. Someone was saying that they didn't like bringing bottles of wine. That's usually always my go-to if I have to bring something.
Bring a
bottle of wine. But then it's like, yo, what do you do if they don't drink?
That's why I always think desserts.
Because my dog, I did this one podcast one time, and it's when I was sponsored. Oh, I've never felt like such an ass. Is when I was doing that radio the tour through BC with all the steam whistles. So I had fuck tons of steam whistle, right?
Okay.
So I was showing up to this podcast. I didn't really know the guy. But I was like, oh, I got fucking. So Steam Whistle sponsored me a while ago. They sponsored this little tour and they just gave me fucking so much beer.
Yeah.
So much beer. And so I was doing these interviews and stuff. So I show up to this podcast and I brought him like a 6-pack of beer or whatever. And I was like, hey, bro, like, let's get started. And I hand him over the thing. And he's like, oh, yeah, man, sorry. I've been sober for a year.
You just put the devil in his face.
I was like, oh, Jesus. Fuck.
Guys are recovering alcoholic.
So I was like, fuck it. I put it behind. And I don't even really drink. That's the thing, too. That's the thing. Is like, I don't even drink. I offered this dude booze. And I was like, oh.
So funny.
It's like, okay, yeah, now let's start talking for an hour. Oh, dog. But I think we also were sponsored at the time by, damn. We also had protein shakes. A fuck ton of protein
Muscle
shakes.
Milk.
Muscle Milk. Was it Muscle Milk?
Muscle Milk at the time.
Yeah, Muscle
They
Milk.
got sued.
Oh, yeah. That's MLK. Not the fucking...
Farmers got mad again, bro.
Yo, man, there's no real milk in this.
There's no fucking milk in this, dude.
Which is weird because, like, come on. It's like whey is I guess it's not milk though.
It's like a derivative of milk.
Yeah, it's the byproduct of making.
It's some class of milk.
I guess. Well, I mean, if you want to put it that way. I mean, if you want to say it like that, I believe it's just byproduct, is it not? Derivative. What did you say?
Derivative.
Derivative. I don't think that's what derivative means.
It's like a
Isn't derivative
product from milk.
Isn't a
Isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's something taken.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like a copy of. That's why it's derivative.
Yeah.
It's like if you take it and then
Depends. It's got different meanings.
I don't know if that's right. It's just, derivatives got different. I don't know if that's how most words work. Some words.
Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure you check out the motherfucking song. That's been sick. We talked about that briefly.
Yeah.
But one thing maybe a lot of people don't know about you that I wanted to touch on was your morning routine.
Oh.
I'm a big fan. Often
morning
people comment on my discipline
Yeah.
and that I do some crazy shit. But this guy, oh yeah, why don't you go ahead and share? I know what it is.
So I'll give you my everyday. So usually I'm up between 4 and 5:30 in the morning. Weekday, Monday to Friday, 4:00. No, 4:30. 4:30. Sorry, yeah, no, 4:30 a.m. And then immediately cold shower. Like as soon as the alarm goes off, cold shower, and then usually I come back to bed for about 10, 15, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes for meditation. And then I'm up, get my green shaking, and then usually I'll throw some ashwagandha in there lately, the last couple months. And then I have a creatine drink. Usually I mix the ashwagandha with the green, and then I have a creatine, and then I'm out the door in the office before 6 usually. Before I would get there and do a workout, but now I'm doing PM workouts. So yeah, we'll start PM workouts this week. But yeah, usually I would work out anywhere after, so between 6 to about 7:30 if I get the steam room in, which I usually do 5 days a week. And then weekends I'm up. I usually let myself sleep until like 6 a.m. But I'm in bed, take this in, I get my 8-9 hours of sleep. I'm usually in bed 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like 10 o'clock's fucking partying on a weekday. I usually try to stay away from 10 o'clock as much as I can.
This guy, man, I just like this crazy routine. And
like
he
love it.
sticks to it without a motherfucking doubt, you know?
I love it. And the best part is now I don't even need an alarm clock. Like my body is like 4:15, 4:30, sometimes 4 a.m. I'm like, my body's like, okay, we take a cold shower now. Let's go take a cold shower. And like I have to really talk myself out of taking cold showers because I love them now. They're so much. It's not that they're fun because they're not fun. They don't ever get better.
They don't.
They don't get better. Like there's just like, I don't know. It's just you never get like you get excited for it, but excited in a way like for like after it. I'm never like, oh, I can't wait to jump in this cold shower, but I'm like, oh, I'm gonna feel so good after this cold shower.
That's what
is
it is.
what it is.
It's after. It's the after. It's like eating a salad. It's like, yeah, this isn't gonna make me feel. A cheeseburger's way better.
Yeah, you know.
But afterwards, it's like,
I feel way better, and that's what it is. And that's why it's over. I've only been doing cold showers since April of this year,
which is still a long time.
and then
Some motherfuckers too scared to do a cold shower. Do the fucking cold shower.
just do the shower. It gets easier. It doesn't get better. It gets easier, but you feel amazing after. You feel fucking. And the way I was just talking to Jay about this, the way I started was, you get in the shower. You just turn it on. It's cold. I don't know how your shower works, but I got the little spin around, and you turn it on just so it's on, and you get some pressure. And then you sit there, you close your eyes and go, okay, I'm just going to go in there. I'm going to get wet and then get the fuck out. Like 10 seconds max. You know what I mean? And then now what I do about 30 seconds, 30, 45 seconds. I think I could do about a minute, no problem. But you get in there, you put your face in for as long as you can, and then you spin one way, spin the other way, and get the fuck out.
It's a start.
You know what I mean? You feel great. It's 4:30 in the morning. I could go run a marathon. I feel great.
4:30.
I feel great. And then I'm in my zone during my meditation. And then by the time I get out the door, you know what I mean? I'm wide awake within like, the cool thing is that you're like ready to go within like 20, 30 minutes. Like after the shakes, when I get in the car, I'm ready to go type deal. And that's why I love it. You just feel optimized right away.
And that's what's so time and time again, it's psychologists and people just in any kind of self-improvement field. It's just like a routine will just it's just so good for you to have something to fall back on. Some people have made some good points that some people have your routine is not the thing that's going to make you $1 million.
No, and that's what you realize, right? Like it's obviously helped me perform better, but it's not like your routine is your routine.
Because that's the thing too. It's like I think it's interesting hearing what people do and the times they do but then there's just motherfuckers that are like, oh, I can't be productive unless I do my morning routine. Yeah. And it's like, well, then you're just not productive, dog.
And that's what it is. Like some days, some days you don't get the best sleep, and you the morning routine is meant for the disciplined. I think more than anything, it's like because once you
help you become optimized.
Yeah, right. And then like it's the discipline is what matters, because if I start to feel bad as soon as I miss it. Like it's one thing if you go out drinking one night and have you know what I mean, you have a good time one night every once in a while, and then you I won't do a cold shower if I wake up hungover. Like fuck that. No,
that's probably one. I wonder if that's got to be really good for you.
Because I don't drink that often anymore, but when I do go drink, I have a good time. But if I'm hungover the next day, I won't. I'll stay in bed and eat like shit. Like that's what I'll make sure. The week after that though, I go hard at the gym, and I always try to get as much water as I can. But I will for sure get my fucking my electrolytes and shit. But that's the only time. I allow myself to just be a piece of shit all day. Well, it's not even being a piece of shit, but I'll allow myself to have a lazy day all day, and I won't care about the consequences of it. It's when I'm hungover after a day party.
This motherfucker, for those of y'all who don't know, this motherfucker used to party.
It used to be, yeah.
This guy used to do some shit.
It was never a problem though. It was never I always went to work and shit. I didn't like the jobs was the biggest problem. I like to party, but I hated all my jobs. Now when I go and party, I'll go and drink maybe once every 3 or 4 months. It's gotta be an occasion, right? I'll go out. They take us out for work every once in a while, and I like to drink, but I wouldn't even have a drink with dinner or lunch anymore. You know what I mean? It's just waste. I just find it not. It's not healthy. It's not a healthy habit.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But when you go, and this is the thing, I'm still human. I still like to have a good time. I'll go every 3 or 4 months, and I'll booze a night, and then the next day I'm like, okay, you know what? I have fun. I'm gonna spend this day relaxing, and then. But that's the thing. I won't drink on a Saturday either. It's got to be Friday night. Saturday night, no go.
Smart,
no.
Just so you have that
only, yeah, yeah. And then that way, okay, I went out a night. I gave myself a day. Sunday, we're back to optimized. You know what I mean? And that's why no Saturdays, no Sundays, never during the week. It's just not. To me, it's not fun, bro. It's just not fun.
And to each their own.
Yeah.
To each their own. Look at that fucking everyone. I'm not a huge fan. Smoking weed is just so much.
That's why it's just so much better.
It's just so much.
You can get so much done. You can smoke weed all day and still be just as productive as if you weren't.
100%. Even some days it makes you more productive.
Yeah.
And I was just talking about this last week too. We were talking about psychedelics and cannabis, but it's just man, it just makes things. I don't even know. Some days it's just you could wake up in the best mood.
Oh yeah.
Have the best sleep.
Yeah.
Fucking you got a dope ass day planned.
Yeah.
And then you just smoke a little bit of weed.
Just enlightens it.
And it just makes it's just fucking so much better. Freaking I think it was Joe Rogan's podcast. He was talking about I actually feel when I go to places like the Vatican or places that are wild, he's like I almost feel like it's wrong of me not to get high there.
Could you imagine smoking up in the Vatican?
Well, he's talking about doing edibles everywhere because he's always with his family.
That's crazy.
And his wife hates them. He just gets.
That's crazy. Edibles would be the most respectful way of going about it. But could you imagine though if you got to the Vatican and you just started smoking up?
But even the chick he was, and she's like some old psychedelic advocate, but she was like, and she's like 60, 70 years old.
Yeah.
And she's like, I totally know what you mean. She's like British. I can't do accents.
It's a spiritual aspect of it.
But it's also it's this, yes, it's a spiritual thing, but it's like it's also just having that like it makes you more present.
Yeah.
Obviously it can make, just like any, like alcohol automatically is escapism. Alcohol is not making you more present in the moment.
No, in fact,
It
depending on how much you drink, you forget quite a bit.
you know, it's not bringing you closer to right now. It's taking, if you drink enough of it, it's taking away right now. It's taking it away. One of the best quotes I ever heard about drinking, best quotes, was alcohol is borrowing happiness from later.
Well,
You know, it's like you wake up hungover and you have a shit day the next day. Why? Because of all the fucking.
yeah, that's why it's just
But
just so gross. It's so gross for you. That's what it is.
it is. It's poison.
It's so
It's
gross.
poison.
Like I enjoy drinking every once in a while because the social aspect of it is 100%. But you know what? Like if there wasn't the social aspect of it, drinking would just not be fun at all. The hangover the next day is not worth anything in this world. Because, technically, I guess it is. Sorry to keep cutting you off.
No,
but
no,
technically, like the cost of the hangover is the social fun you get from it.
Because it's like unlike you, I like the odd drink, you know, the
Yeah.
odd nice cocktail,
The
odd
old-fashioned.
I love me a good.
I saw this, just to like switch subjects real quick. I saw the craziest old fashioned being made the other day on YouTube Shorts.
Oh,
Bro, it's called a burnt old fashioned, and they.
what do you think?
Oh yeah, 100%. I was like, this would be one of those drinks that like a mafia member would order.
Oh, see, it's like, man. wow.
Yeah, that first one.
Hey, Dad, what are you doing?
Oh, this
making
guy.
Manhattans.
Johnny
Old
Drinks.
fashioned.
Oh, what's the difference?
I'm gonna show you. All right, first I'm gonna show you how to make a Manhattan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, wait, this isn't it. This isn't it.
Not Johnny Drinks. Sorry, bro.
Go down. It's a short. It's definitely a short. Oh, right there. Take a look.
This
That one right there.
10 dashes of bitters. Holy fuck. Fire.
Nadie como tú, no hay un sustituto pa' ese cuerpo tuyo que a mí ya me tiene cucu. En un rato te busco.
That is something.
I've never seen, because so often people will burn the orange essence,
Yeah.
but they
They
like
burn
caramelize.
Quererte.
They caramelize the sugar like a little. That's interesting.
Tú, nadie como
Oh,
tú,
straight up
no
fire
hay un
in the.
Yeah.
That's why they add so many bitters.
To light them
so
all on
that it can
fire.
catch on fire. Interesting.
Yeah, it was cool. I was like, this is probably like a $14, $15, maybe even $20 drink, depending on what kind of bourbon I guess you put in it. But I was like, holy shit, I would get that.
That's what I'm about. I'm about that 1 or 2 super nice.
I know this is a tangent again, but bro, at the JW Marriott, they got or it's not the Marriott. What's in the Raven or whatever the fuck is in the bottom when you walk in?
Okay.
They have
It's
this
a
fancy
super
ass-
fancy hotel
Yeah, JW is like the fanciest here in the city.
in Edmonton.
And when you walk into it, they have like a lounge area, and then they have a really fancy restaurant in the back. And like the restaurant in the back has like you know what I mean, like $225 steaks, like crazy tomahawk steaks and like sushi castles and shit. Or no, seafood castles or something.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
But anyways, the little bar in the middle, they serve like expensive alcohols.
Yeah.
And I remember I went there one time and I went to go get an old fashioned, and the lady is like, she's like, what do you want in it? And I was like, surprise me. And then as soon as I said that, bro, the girl I was with, she's like, why did you just say that? I was like, what do you mean? She's like, there's bourbons that here that they sell for $500 a shot. I was like, oh shit. Let's hope she put the cheap shit in there.
And did she?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, of course.
I mean, it was still like $25, but I was like, thank God, bro.
Because if they were dicks, they would have just put the expensive shit.
And I was like, that's what because I was prepared. I was prepared to pay for it. I was like, this is on me. I shouldn't have said that. But I didn't know what to get to because I didn't want to sound like a dumbass to say like, to mispronounce the fucking the branding of the bourbon.
This fucking guy.
So
Could you
funny.
imagine they come back with a $500 bill
bro.
for one drink?
I was prepared. I was like, this is gonna be at least $300. It came back as like, that was the thing, bro. We got 2 drinks and parm fries, and it was $85. It's like, yeah, whatever. I was like, this could have been so much worse.
Because it's like, and especially if the cocktail, because a lot of times those expensive places aren't even the best cocktails.
It was good. It was good. And I can't remember what the drink that the girl ordered, but it was a fancy one. Like, it looked really crazy. Like, it looked insane. But it was the parm fries, bro, were $20. It was exactly what you think it is. It's a basket of fucking fries with parmesan.
There's that saying of like, know your value, and it's like, the example is a water bottle. It's like, you can buy a pack of water bottles for like $5.
Yeah.
You get a water bottle from a restaurant or from 7-Eleven, it's like $5
Yeah.
for the fucking bottle. You go to to the stadium or something, that bottle of water is $8, $9.
Yeah.
You're in the club, that bottle of water could be $10. You're on an airplane, that bottle of water could be $15.
Yeah.
Same bottle of water.
Crazy.
It's just where you're at, the same thing could be worth so much more. Example of parm fries. There's this one restaurant. I actually think it's also garlic parm fries.
Yeah.
And I wish I could remember. They're like, because they were talking to this rich dude. They're like, what's the most insane thing you've ever seen on a restaurant menu? That you're like, we're talking to a billionaire right now.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's the most ridiculous thing you ever seen? He's like, fucking $100 French fries. $100 like French fries, like they might have been garlic French fries or something. He's like, never in my life will I have enough money that I'm spending $100 on a plate of French fries.
Oh my God, dude.
I was like, in what world?
What if they were crazy though? If I was a billionaire, yes.
No, dog, because fries are fries. That's just a restaurant trying to take advantage of something.
Oh yeah.
It's like
1000%.
You can get crazy French fries at restaurants for $10. Crazy.
$100 for a basket of fucking fries. Oh my God. What if they were like sprinkled with diamonds or something?
That's not gonna contribute to the flavor. That's probably
Definitely contribute to the cost.
because you can eat gold.
That's what I was getting. Yeah.
But no,
I
I'm
was just
telling
about
you,
to say that.
I was telling you they were like normal, like they might have been parm
That's
fries at the most.
Heinz ketchup on the side.
Oh, dog, they probably didn't even make their ketchup. You talk about that one restaurant though. You took me there that one time. That fucking because they make. I'm bringing it up because they made that ketchup here. You knew the fucking chef.
Oh, fucking. That was
The
OG
burger
Nick's
place.
at not Wayback Burger at fucking
Because they had that burger that they got in trouble with McDonald's.
Yeah, they got sued from McDonald's. Just look up Edmonton burger chain sued from McDonald's.
Burger. I think this is exactly what it is.
Effing Filet-O-Fish, bro. This burger place, we have to go back.
It's so good.
We have to go back, bro.
Woodshed Burgers.
Woodshed. Oh, dude.
These burgers.
Oh.
I
I can't believe I forgot about this place, bro. Oh my God. Everything's made in-house.
Yeah, so to tell you this story, this is actually funny. So they got this thing, yeah, they called it the effing Filet-O-Fish. Prompt cease and desist order from McDonald's. So homie was even telling us. He was telling us that they bring this, they think of this item menu and it's like the Filet-O-Fish, right? Look, they even posted this
Oh
thing
my
on their
God.
fucking on their Instagram.
That's fucking gangster, bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah, these guys are great chefs, great people.
Yeah, so they make this burger and it's like the Filet-O-Fish.
As you can see, it's just like a fucking steroid version of the Filet-O-Fish.
And I guess they drop this item. People go crazy for it too. I guess they selling this bitch out all the time. I don't know about now.
McEffing fish fillet.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Now they got items like the crispy kernel. It's so funny.
Yeah. And the one we go to, the one on the north side, because I think there's a couple locations now. On the one on the north side of Edmonton, they have like a sweet mirror on the wall of like they're like whooping asses of like different mascots from other food chains. It's so dope.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying.
When we were there too, there was fucking those foodies blogging, bro.
Man, and like look at this.
Oh.
Look at this. They got
this was before this chicken burger was before all the chicken burgers came out in Edmonton.
It's insane. He took me. Oh yeah.
This was before the craze.
Oh, they don't have the fucking backdrop anywhere. I wish I could find the backdrop. It's so sick. It's on the website.
Yeah, their meals though. I can't believe I forgot about this place, man. It's so good.
It's so good. Wait, are they also part of Woodshed?
Is it the same? No, they are Woodshed.
Oh yeah, right. What's way back?
Way back, yeah.
sorry.
So wait a minute.
I was like, I can't find this fucking crazy menu. And yeah, they make their fries. They make the ketchup.
I'm pretty sure they make their own ice cream too.
All killer, no filler. Delicious.
I'm pretty sure they make their own ice cream. I think that's what he was saying to us. I can't remember though, so don't quote me on it.
I thought they said they made their own mayo. They sell ice cream.
They make their own like burger sauce and all that
Today's
shit.
creation, maybe. Homemade cheesecake. Oh my god, it's making my mouth fucking water. Man, what were we just talking about when we got on this?
We're talking about bourbon.
Old fashions. We're talking about
drinking before that. I don't know how we got to Woodshed now. I forget.
I don't know. Go to Woodshed. If you're ever in Edmonton,
Yeah.
I think they got locations otherwhere. But man, unfucking.
No, I think I'm pretty sure they're just here.
Oh yeah, there's only 4.
Elwood Drive. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Maybe they are. Yeah, Edmonton. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
only Edmonton.
only Edmonton. Shout out Edmonton. Man, these guys
Local.
are sick. Local as fuck. Delicious. Absolutely insane.
And like
chicken
not even
sandwiches.
bad prices. Not even bad prices at all. $17
For a bison bacon Swiss burger.
They're
Oh, that effing fish fillet.
$16.
$16
But you're getting like, you know what I mean? Like when we ate there, bro, I was like full.
Full. And we eat.
Like it's not like you get full from this shit.
It's so good. Man, this is making my mouth water.
Yeah, I want to go there right now. I can't even do that.
Oh yeah, they got shakes too. Oh, get out of
Spike
here.
any shake.
Caramel
with
swirl.
Buffalo. What is that?
Wait, what did you say?
See that?
Where?
The
Oh, that's bourbon dog.
Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace bourbon dog. Yeah, pops right up. This is a good.
Oh, I thought they meant like buffalo sauce, bro. I was like, there's no way.
No, Buffalo Trace dog.
There's no way they're putting buffalo sauce in my
Delicious.
milkshake.
Delicious. All right, dog. I think we did her in an hour and a half.
Is that what it was? Is that how long we've been talking?
Yeah, dog.
Oh shit.
Hour 30.
Oh damn.
Well,
I never even realized.
This has been sick. We talked about all kinds of things. Thank you for being my first guest on the podcast.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that
Oh
shit.
yeah, no, that was dope.
It's always nice doing content with you, bro. It's always fun.
And he'll be back for some more. He'll pop through every once in a while.
Always.
You can't follow you on anything. You can't,
No, yeah.
You're not on social media.
Yeah, you can go check out my LinkedIn, I guess.
Follow Brandon Pariseau on LinkedIn.
You can follow my career path.
Yeah, but he'll be doing some more stuff. We'll get the website up, and he's kind of the tech side of PPM. We got some more shit. Make sure to check out the song, Send It Positive Vibes. Share it, stream it.
Yeah, check that
show
shit
your
out.
mom. Your best friend will love it, I'm sure.
Play it at work. Play it in the office.
Yeah, do it. It only swears once at the very beginning of the song. I was getting into it. Actually, I'll tell you this. I was mad. Because you have to submit the song, the lyrics, whatever, for distribution, and the fucking I'd submitted through TuneCore, which is one of the distribution companies, and I set it as clean, and they send me like, you're not allowed to release the song.
Like, bro, you're a fucking liar.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, it doesn't swear in the song. And they messaged me back. They're like, yeah, it does. I was like, point out where it swears. They're like, 20 seconds in, you say pissed off. I was like, get off.
Oh, shit.
I was like, bruh.
The Christian comedy Jew, bro.
I was like, that's the only swear I have in the whole song. I was like, you motherfuckers, man. You fucking. Don't, actually, you know,
I can't believe that.
the cover art to that.
Bro, you can't say pissed off, okay?
It's like, how dare you? Watch your language. This stuff I made, for the Setting Positive Vibes cover, I actually did with Dolly.
Dolly.
Like the fucking album art.
Oh, dope. See, I think this is like, I think it's crazy to me that you don't have to.
Oh, it's spelled JusJrdn wrong.
That you don't have to pay for this shit.
I mean, I still like to pay artists.
No, obviously.
But you see, I did the fucking.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, the design is there, but it's like I just picked the smiley face things that I liked.
Damn.
And I was just like, fucking boom, threw it together. I mean, it looks better.
But I can't believe, like, you don't owe OpenAI anything for this. Like, here, just use our software.
Yeah, look how fucking dope it looks. Can show y'all. Whatever, y'all seen it.
That's lit.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, anything else you would like to say to the people before you leave?
Stay active.
Oh, that's a good one.
And get your 8 hours in.
Oh, that's also a good one.
Make sure you're sleeping.
Oh, fantastic.
And drink water.
Oh, 10.
There we go.
Boom. Listed them out for you. Don't be a motherfucker. Get some sleep. Move.
And
hydrate.
If you're doing that, you're doing a pretty good job.
Oh, look at that. He's sending y'all off with positive vibes. This has been Brandon, the BP Pariseau. He'll be back soon. He'll be working in the background, doing some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was fun. Thanks again for coming on.
Thank you.
This has been another week. Make sure to check out the song. Thanks. This has been another moment with Jay.
I hope you know, with every darker night, there's a brighter day. Through the chaos, we'll be okay. Sending nothing but positive vibes your way. Love for always. Jay.
Crazy.